Hi, Guy Ardito here, and today I'm going to answer a question I get asked all the time, which is, what is the number one secret to success? And as you might imagine, there are lots of possible answers to that. People say, well, what's one thing I need to do to really be successful in my business? Or what's the one thing I do to really improve my marriage? Or what's the one thing I need to do in order to get married, to find that special partner and have that work out in a long-term way? And the reality is that while there are lots of different things that can go into, you could argue even that need to go into being successful, there is definitely one thing that will destroy your success in every endeavor. And that's true no matter what you're talking about, whether you're talking about business, whether you're talking about family, whether you're talking about marriage. And that is the complaint game. When you always notice what's wrong, when you are present to what's missing, even if you achieve external markers of success, which can be hard, but even if you get there, you're going to feel failure. And the bottom line is that if you need other people to get to that point, it's going to be very hard to get to the point because people don't like to be around negative people. There's a big difference between noticing when something needs to be fixed and taking care of it, and noticing when something is not the way you think it should be and making the world know. That is just complaining. Leaders step up. Leaders see something that isn't the way it should be or the way they think it should be, and they fix it. They don't focus on it, they don't fixate on it, and they don't tell the world it's a problem. They just go out and take care of it. And that's what you need to do also. So if you're in a marriage and the marriage is not going the way you want, ask yourself, are there real problems, or are you just really focusing on everything that's not the way you want it to be? Or, alternately, are you complaining to and around your spouse all the time? Because that is incredibly draining. If you're talking about business, people are not going to buy from you if you're negative. People certainly aren't going to stick around if you're negative as clients, and it's going to be really hard to have employees or partners if you're negative. That's just the truth of the matter. It doesn't mean you have to be Pollyanna. It doesn't mean everything has to be roses and sunshine all the time. But it does mean you have to be fundamentally positive, fundamentally optimistic, fundamentally, fun and a good person to be around. And, people say, give me an example. I can think of millions of examples. I can tell you one couple that I know who are both incredibly smart, incredibly attractive, and good-hearted people. They're married to each other, and they have very successful careers. And they are full of unhappiness. Why? Well, they're very aware of what they feel should be better in their careers. They're very aware of what they're not happy about in their marriage and their partnership. And they let each other know about it all the time. So they make each other miserable all the time. It takes a toll on their physical health, takes a toll on their emotional health, takes a toll on their professional success. I mean, they're doing pretty well, but they're capped out and they're not happy. Not sure I'm going to have to name names, but you might know people like this. I've worked with people who are, again, they're attractive, they're smart, they're successful in their professional world, but they can't hold on to a relationship. Why? Because people don't like to be around negative people, and especially when a relationship is starting out. People want to feel that consistent positivity. That's just the way it is. That's simplicity. I could go on and give you more examples and give you tools and techniques, but these videos are meant to just be short hits to get you thinking. Again, if you want to work with me personally or take any of my programs, just check me out at guyardito.com. Until then, be good. Remember, love your business, love your life.